about sifting and sorting the things that you want. So being a selective sifter is what we like to call it in Best Life. And it's paying attention to your inner guidance system. And when things don't feel good to you, don't do them. And a little bit about not feeling guilty about that. You know, we have to put our own feelings first in things that we want for our life, and you shouldn't ever feel guilty about that, because when you're feeling guilt for, say, going somewhere that you don't really want to go just to please others, that's putting you further away from your source or your inner being. That's not following your guidance system. It's kind of like a peer pressure thing, you know. If something doesn't feel good to you, don't do it. And it's okay to do that. Don't feel guilty about trusting your own inner guidance. Always trust that first before anything else. So I'll read a little paragraph. Hi, Jan. I'll read a little paragraph, and it's out of the book The Law of Attraction by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And it's about the sifting and sorting thing, and I think you'll find it interesting. So, as your dominant intent is to attract only that which you desire, you will become a more selective sifter. You will become a more selective attractor. You will become a more selective noticer. In the beginning, you will notice that you are attracting some of that which is not to your liking, because you will have set forth some momentum from thoughts and beliefs that have been before this time. But in time, once well-being has been your dominant intention, at the beginning of every day for 30 to 60 days, you will begin to notice that there is very little that is in your life experience that is not to your liking. For your momentum, your thought will have carried you beyond what is now occurring. It is difficult to be an allower when you see someone very close to you doing that which you feel threatens you, or doing that which threatens someone else. And so you say, Abraham, I don't understand what you mean when you say I can think it away, that through my thoughts I can deal with it, and that no action need to be taken. So, and if you don't know about Abraham, that's what this book is about. So message me and I'll tell you about it, or get the book or watch videos. So anyway, and we say it is through your thoughts that you invite, but what you are living today is a result of thoughts that you have thought before this time. Just as the thoughts that you are thinking today, you are perfecting into your future, or projecting into your future, sorry. Your thoughts today are now pre-paving your future, and there will be a point in time when you will move to that future place, and you will then live the results of the thoughts that you are thinking now, just as today you are living the results of the thoughts that you have thought before. So, that's a lot of words to take in and to think about, especially if you are just starting on your law of attraction journey, or you've just started following me or Best Life, and it's not hard. So don't overthink it. Don't try and make it hard for you. Hi, Carissa. It's just paying attention to what you're thinking about. You always want to spend the most time thinking good thoughts and doing things that help you feel good or feel a little bit better than where you were before. So, being a selective sifter, you want to pay attention to those thoughts. And when you notice yourself getting agitated or feeling heavy or like, oh, this really isn't what I want, then switch and pivot to think about what you do want instead. It's so easy once you start doing it, and your internal guidance system will become stronger and stronger. And pretty soon, you'll be feeling good most of the time. I mean, we always in life have our little wobbles and have our little, valleys or whatever, little bumps in the road. But that's okay because that gives us clarity on what we do and do not want. So whenever you have those little blurps, just focus on what you would rather have instead. And pretty soon those things just start flowing into your life easier and easier. And another thing, don't feel guilty if, oh no, I thought about, I was kind of dwelling on whatever happened at work today that kind of irritated me or whatever. Don't feel guilty about that and don't feel like, oh my God, now I'm attracting something bad. No, just focus. As soon as you notice that, focus on something good. And it doesn't even have to do with what the topic was or what the subject was. Just focus on something that makes you feel better. So I hope I explained that well for you. And I know it's a lot of words, but it really does get easier and easier. And I've been really paying attention to this in my life, the last really all summer until fall now, and still doing it, but it's getting easier and easier. And I really pay attention to my internal guidance. And for me, and most people, if you'll notice it within yourself, things that feel good, or things that are close to my truth, or things that will make me happy or make my soul sing, or whatever you call it, feel light to me. And things that maybe are too stressful or really aren't for my better and highest good, I'll feel heavy, like in my stomach or in my solar plexus. It's called your midsection. That you'll feel a heaviness there. And some people will feel it in their mind. It just depends, or in your heart. Just pay attention to your body and see when you're going about your day what feels good and what doesn't, what feels heavy and what feels light. So yeah, Jen says appreciate your freedom to move forward. So freeing. And yeah, it's so true. When you can learn to trust your own inner guidance and know that it's not hurting anybody else's feelings, you're not doing, it's not anything personal, hurting someone else or whatever. You're just trusting yourself and trusting your internal guidance. So you're not doing things that aren't in alignment with you. And if everyone did this, the world would be such a happier place. And, we would all feel good about our lives and feel good about what we're doing. So really start to trust that and follow what feels good to you. So let's do some freedom release method to get us in alignment with these thoughts and knowing that it's okay to trust your inner guidance system, knowing that you are worthy of all that you desire in your life and of feeling good in your life and trusting those good feelings and trusting your inner guidance. So, with Freedom Release Method, if you haven't been here before or watched my live videos before, it is a breathing technique and it helps you line up with, sorry, with your beliefs that you want to have. It helps you be closer to that source energy that's running through you and keeping you alive. Carissa says, I love being able to acknowledge where I'm at and then simply begin to pivot into what feels better. It's such a wonderful process. Yes, Carissa, it's so awesome. And we're going to do this freedom release that we're doing. So you just breathe in and hold your breath. And I'll say a statement and you just think it while I'm saying it. And then after I'm done saying it, you just blow it out and blow it away from you. And that just releases those beliefs that you may have from growing up or from your environment around you or the people around you that don't really line up with your inner being. So it gives you that freedom to release those things that aren't matching up with what you want your life to look like and your goals or I don't like the word goals really, but the things that you want out of your life and for your family or for yourself, and know that we all have this internal guidance system. We can't make anyone else do what we want. We have to allow them to find their own inner guidance and be in tune with that. So the best thing you can do for you and your family is to pay attention to your own inner guidance and trust that and do the things that feel good for you. So on to the freedom release. So I'll guide you through. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to overthink it. Just follow my guidance and breathe. Breathe in and hold, and then blow it out after you're done, after the statement is done. So easy peasy. So breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with I feel good. I'm allowed to feel good without feeling guilty. Awesome. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with I feel good when I follow my internal guidance. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with I think about what I desire rather than what I don't desire. Good. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with I am pure love. Hi, Scott. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with I know I am here to expand and grow. Hi, Chris. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with I know anything and everything is possible in my life. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with I am lovable. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers. I'm allowing love and feel good feelings into my life. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with I feel good and that's okay. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with it's okay to have a fun and exciting day. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with feeling good helps my body be healthier and less stressed. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with my body is confident and healthy. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with it's easy to sift and sort through my internal guidance. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with when something feels heavy to me, I look for the lighter feeling. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with I am worthy of all the amazing things the world has to offer me. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with moving forward towards my desires. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers to trusting my inner guidance system. Good. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with always moving forward in my life. Good. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with life really can be easy. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with today I choose enjoyment. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with today I am enjoying the magic life has to offer me. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks and barriers with it's always easy to pivot to something that feels better. Okay, now just take a drink of water or shake your body around a little bit, move around. It helps free up that energy, move that energy around, move those things that we released on out of our energy system, and just feels lighter already, doesn't it? So awesome. Okay, so now let's do some fill-ups, is what we call them, to they kind of replace the things that we let go of. And it's just a different statement. You do it the same way, so just follow my lead again. Thanks, Chris. She said these are awesome releases. Awesome. So just take a deep breath in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I know I am pure love energy. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I never feel guilty about following my internal guidance. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I know I'm happiest when I'm following my truth and my inner guidance system. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because it's easy to pivot to things that I do want. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I know I'm worthy of feeling good. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I am so looking forward to my day. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I know I am loved. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because when I'm happy, my body feels good. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because when I feel good, my body is strong and confident. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I know that I can always pivot to something that feels better and better when I start feeling those bumps in the road. Hi, Jacqueline. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I know I can have anything and everything that I desire. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because it's easy to focus on what I desire. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because it's easy for me to sift through what feels good and what doesn't feel good, what's lighter and what's heavy. And I always choose the lighter feeling. Breathe in and hold. I'm filled with love, joy, and appreciation because I live in this never ending story of feeling good, and it keeps getting better and better and better. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed those. I hope they helped those releases, and the freedom release method that we did helped you line up and be more in alignment today and pay attention today. Pay attention to everything that's going on inside you. You know, when you feel light, trust those feelings. When you feel heavy, don't do it. Find something that feels better to you. So I just want to read these couple sentences to end off today. And they are a couple things that came to me this morning while I was getting ready for the live. And hopefully they will resonate with you. So, one of them is don't ever feel guilty about following your own internal guidance system. And know that and trust that. Hi, Dave. I love the never ending story of feeling good. I do too, Dave. It's so awesome. And thank you, Espen, for giving us that statement. So the next one is when you feel worthy, you are closer to your source. So that's closer to your truth, closer to that energy that gives you life, that comes through us every day, that God energy, I call it. Whatever that higher power is for you, when you are feeling worthy, you're closer to that. And that's where we want to be. That's where we want to live, is being lining up that monkey mind you with the inner you, the you and you closer together, feeling good and aligned with what is your truth. So, and the last one is when you feel guilty, you're going further away from your inner being. So know that and trust that. You know, when you're just feeling heavier or feeling things aren't lining up with you, look for something that feels better. And always trust that. Always trust the lightness in your body when you feel good about something. So go out and spread some sunshine today. Look for things that feel good and have an awesome, amazing day. I love you all. Bye-bye.